Hi folks, welcome to Buns and Guns, Tuesday lunch hour. Just in case you didn't join me last week, this is my new workout area for Buns and Guns as the gym in my garage gets a little bit of renovation work done. So thanks for joining me up here. I'm going to encourage you to take things at a higher level than I am if we're doing some running and jacks and things like that. So I'm not going to go to such a high level of intensity up here because, as I said in last week's class, I'm afraid of knocking some of my pictures off the wall. So you take it at your level and we'll get going. My clock says 12. So just starting with a march out on the spot, knees coming forward. Let's stand up nice and tall and hold those shoulders back so we can get lots of oxygen in as we breathe in deep. And those arms, they feel a little bit like robot arms, but let's try to have them going forward as opposed to twisting through our body. So if you want to go right away into jogging, please go ahead. Again, I'm going to refrain from doing more of the high level stuff. I can still get warmed up this way. We do not have to do high intensity work just to get warmed up. Okay, so I'm putting more exaggerated emphasis into my moves, maybe lifting my knees a little higher, or I could sit down a little more in between, or get my legs a little wider as I do my knee lifts. So lots of different ways to add intensity. Bring those arms down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, shake it out, go wide with your legs, and let's tap the toes side to side. Again, add that intensity with a squat in the middle, and let's start rolling back the shoulders. Roll back the shoulders, elbows come up a little higher. And now your forearm takes a circle to the back. You're feeling the stretch through the side of the waist. Don't forget to bend and lift through the legs. 4, 3, 2. Last one, shake it out, march again. Let's tap those toes. Start turning to the side. Push, push. To the side wall. Excuse me just for a sec. That's okay, thank you. And push, squeeze down the back of your leg. Squeeze, squeeze. There you go, and now come forward. Alternate the hand crossing on top, step in. Your step is nice and wide, your hips are low. Into a crouch. Now bend those elbows, pec press. Good. 4, 3, 2. Bring it in, march it out, or run. Getting ready to do a couple of jacks, a couple sets of jacks. Again, you're going to choose high or low. But here we go. You're doing high. Your knees slightly bent, landing softly. If you're doing low, it's a step out side to side. Again, your choice. I am doing a higher level, but not quickly. So I'm really controlling my land. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go into some squats. Let's sit back, push the hips back behind you. Dig your weight into your heels. Lift the toes up. Good. Pull the abs back. Belly button back into your spine. Hands out for a counterbalance. Squeeze up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Again, marching, jogging, your choice. We'll just do this one last set to warm us up, get that blood moving, heart rate up. Maybe you're bringing those knees a little higher, or if you're not doing intensity, you're bringing the knees up. It's a little slower move, but we still have the work of getting the knees high in front. 4, 3, 2, and jacks again. Don't really have to go fast. It's about range of motion. So if the legs go down to a lower level, we still have full range of motion with the arms. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do those squats again, last set. Try and keep like a grapefruit under your chin so we're not cranking the neck, but we're also not looking down. So comfortable position, chest stays open. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. Okay. Also last week you may have seen I'm improvising for my weights. So I've got some weighted yoga balls, 3 pounds. I've got 2 laundry detergent containers with lids very tight. They're 5 pounds. And I have some bags of canned goods, which I put the same cans in each bag. So they're the same weight too. So if I need to, I'll grab those. Wide leg squat. Focus on the legs first. Knees in the same direction as your toes. Turning sideways, you can see the hips still go back. Chest stays up and open. And as we stand, we squeeze glutes and inner thighs. And we go with the arms, starting to do an alternating lift to the front, up shoulder height, back down to your hips. Squeeze. Those arms have a slight bend in the elbows, micro bend, squeeze up through the legs, glutes and inner thighs. Good. Every once in a while, check. Can I see my toes when I'm at my lowest point? 4, 3, 2, last 1. Turning to my left, so I'm up on the ball of the foot, my back leg. I'm going to start doing a knee dip, straight down, straight up. Good. So no forward and back motion. Right down, right back up. You can do a little bit, you can do a lot. So, same side as the back leg, that arm starts to lift up and down, up and down. Anytime you feel you can work with a heavier weight or you need a lighter weight, feel free to change. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Back to wide squats again. Settle in, check your form, and then start to add. Lift those arms front. Keep that chest up and open, straight back. Maybe you want to try both arms together. Up, turning sideways so that you can see, trying to maintain that straight back. When we do both arms together, this is the way not to do it. So we don't want to swing through the back. Keep it straight. Good. 4, 3, go back to singles if you need. 2, last 1. Turning to the other direction. So repeating what we did first side. Just check and make sure that you've switched legs. You have a different back leg now. Straight down, straight up. And the arm on that same side. Goes shoulder height, back to hip. Shoulder, back to hip. Depending on what you're hanging on to, just make sure that you've got good alignment through your wrist. So what I don't want to do is flip my hand back. I try to keep a neutral wrist. Straight out. Good. 4, feeling the back thigh. 3, 2, last 1. Perfect. Come on back to center. We're just going to start touching back behind us. touch, touch. Gradually starting to lean forward, you're engaging the core. And with the palms facing up, we start leading out with the hands. You can stay here. You can go into a squat. Squeeze the leg up behind you so we actually lift the foot. The squeeze starts in the glutes, down the leg, push. The slower you go, the more you exaggerate, the harder it is. So I encourage you not to get more in, but to put more in. There you go. So go slower, put more in your move, as opposed to getting more moves in. Good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, last one. Really good. Tap it out, side to side. Good. Down, press up, curl down, press up, curl down. Only working one side of the arms. Other arm gets to rest just a little bit. Push up, down. Now when you bring your arm down, you bring in opposite leg for a touch and then a step out again. In and touch, step out. Go into more of a squat now. Squat, up, squat. Maybe have to slow down. Now when you come up, lift out the leg to the side. Try not to lean. Keep those shoulders over your hips. 4, 3, side of the waist, good. 2, 1, good. Second side, tap it out. Start to press and curl. Press and curl. Press and curl. Start to bring in that other side leg for a touch, then step back out. Starting with a little squat, then exaggerate. Maybe you need to slow down to do that. That's good. Keep the chest up. Adding leg side lift. Side lift. Directly to the side, not forward, not back. Out. Good. Way to go. Maybe 2 more, 2 more. That's 1. That's 2. Really good work. I'm going to do a traveling squat. So, weights in hand, and I might go a little heavier. And if I had my other weights, I might go even heavier. So you adjust whatever you need. So we're going to go side squat, bring it in, side squat, change sides. Squat, back, squat, transition. Squat, squeeze back, squat, transition. Squat, squeeze back, inner thighs, glutes, transition. Now, what are we doing with the weights? You can just hang them, squeeze back, transition, or squeeze back on the transition, you put them down in the middle. On the transition, you pick them up. Good. Squeeze back, transition, put them down. Squeeze back, transition, pick them up. Squeeze back, transition, put them down. Notice you have to pause to do that down and up with the weight. Good. Keep going, couple more. Inner thighs working, really squeeze. Let's do 1 more there and back. Transition, weight down. Out, back in. Transition, pick up. Perfect. Okay. I'm switching weights really right now based upon what I can comfortably hang on to. So not so much the weight in them. So you adjust as you need to. And we're going to go into our lumberjack. So just on an angle, so you can see the position of my legs, but also what my arms are doing.
So I'm on the ball of my foot back leg. And I reach up and slightly across my body. And then those arms come down like I'm going to chop wood. And I bend the back knee. So it's up and reach, down and chop. Up and reach, down and chop. And you know what I'm going to say. Keep it slow. Good. Reach up. And because we are going slower, maybe you feel comfortable going into a heavier weight. We never take the weights up here above our head, so it's always out straight front and down. Don't worry if I messed up with our cadence and our count. 4, 3, 2, last one. Step in. Let's just shake out those legs, give it a walk. Position for second side. So you want your feet wide apart, side to side, not right behind each other. We don't want to be losing our balance. So when we're at our tallest with our legs, our arms are up in front, but not over our head. And then we bring it down, chop the wood. Up and down. You'll notice I'm moving my front leg. A little bit of balance correction. Good. And once you get it, what we don't want to do is push our front knee over our toes when we go down low. Up, chop the wood. Nice and slow though. Yeah. Can we do 4 more? 3, 2, last one. Really good. Lighter weights in your hands. Tap it out side to side. Bend elbow on one side, and we actually turn with our hips a little bit on this one. And we reach to the front corner of the room. Out. When we bring the hand back, it stays shoulder height. Elbow, hand, shoulder, same level. Out. Bring it in. Turning the hip. Good. Now we want to add on. Turn the whole body. Start to look behind you. And then open the hand. Push forward. Open the hand. Your pivot point is at your elbow. Not really your hand. It's your elbow. But notice the whole arm stays the same level. If you feel you're starting to go down a little lower, do the move with a lighter weight or no weight at all. 4, squeeze the legs, don't forget them. 3, yep. 2, 1 more. Good. Ready to go. Second side, tap it out. Bring the elbow up. Start initially with your first press. Front corner of the room. Nice and slow and controlled. Bring the hip with you. Yep. There we go. I think that's my new word today. Yep. Good. Now I want you to start doing a little bit more of a turn to the back when you bring the elbow in. Eventually, we pivot at the elbow and open the arm to the back. And so you're going to pass your weight, whatever's in your hand, even if it's imaginary, to a person behind you. Open, press, open, core tight. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. All right. We're going to find a number 11 with those feet. So that means they're placed right under our hips, but not right together, because we want a little bit of space to help us with balance. We're going to hinge forward from the hips. And so we have a flat back, and we've got a slight micro bend in those knees, so never fully locked, just slight bend. Core tight. And we're going to lift one arm up, second arm up, and then both arms we go for a count of 2 up, 2 down, a single, 2 arms up for 2, down for 2, single, out, Other side. Out. 2 up. 2 down. Single, single. Good. 2 up, 2 down. Check those knees. Make sure we're not locking out. Check the core. Make sure we're still engaged, supporting the back. And I want you to really think about shoulder blades. Shoulder blades. Here again. Squeeze them together. Slowly bring it down. One side. Up. Other side. 2 up, 2 down. One more time. Single, single. 2 up, 2 down. Really good. Let's grab a quick drink. Just a few more moves, then we'll go into maybe one more move, and then we'll go into some balance. So, I like my over row. So again, we hinge from the hips, we extend the arms, we row with elbows back, extend, and a deadlift. Over, row, extend, and a deadlift. Over, row, extend, deadlift. Over, row, extend, deadlift. Over, row, extend, deadlift. Watch those knees. Core tight. Give me one more. Good. Okay, if you need to, just walk out those legs. Now we're going to go into our squat, push, squat, stand. Whatever in your hand, just watch where they land. Squat, push, squat, stand. Squat, push, slightly forward, never right over your head. Squat, push, squeeze the legs. When those hands are coming down, slowly lower them. Keep those muscles working. Don't just let gravity drop them down. Resist, make it slow. One more time. Squeeze those legs. Good. And now we're going to combine. So it's over row. Extend, deadlift up. Squat, push. Squat, stand. Over row. Elbows high, deadlift up. Squat, push, sit back. Squeeze the legs, squat, stand. Over row, pull those bellies. Deadlift up. Squat, push. Squat, stand. Last set. Over row. Deadlift. Squat, push. Squat, stand. Yes. Okay. So, your choice whether you still have weights in your hand, just doing some balance work. So I have a rug here that has multi-piles, so I'm trying to make sure I'm standing on a flat surface. And we're going to just start lifting one leg up and down, and up and down. Check your standing leg, micro bend in the knee, shoulders back, chest open, eyes focused on one spot. Perhaps you want to do a rotation, and if you need to bring the foot down every once in a while, if you start to lose your balance, it's okay, just start again. It's okay. Option is to start rotating out as well as over the thigh. We also rotate out and lift the leg to the side. All of this balance work could cause you to straighten that standing leg. So check in, make sure the knee is soft. One more. So feeling it in the glutes, both legs, particularly the standing leg. And we thought the leg doing all the motion was working. Switching to the other side. You know the move. You add or leave out any increases in intensity. As you're ready. Touching down when you need to. Core tight, get that knee up. Legs squeezing when the legs extend, the muscles squeezing, outer thigh, glutes. 4. Notice I'm going a little too fast, so I'm slowing down. 2. It's my 5-minute warning. Good. Okay. I'm going to put my weights down. You can hang on to them and do some bicep. Actually, maybe I'll do that. I'm going to hang on to them and do bicep curls. So again, standing on one side and starting to do hamstring curls as I also work my biceps. Squeeze. So pretend you've got extra weight on that back heel that's doing the curling. Really squeeze those muscles, hamstrings, back of the thigh. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now you can choose weights or no weights. So if you want to put them down, and then we start to press. Heel back, palms forward. Standing up or leaning with it. If you're leaning, go slower. Exaggerate. You could still have the weights in your hands as long as they're not too heavy. One more time. Really push that heel. Good. Second side. If you've got weights, maybe this time it's a hammer curl. So your palms facing in towards each other. Squeeze that leg up. Standing knee soft. Micro bend. Add that imaginary weight onto your heel that's curling. Make it weigh a whole bunch, 100 pounds. Squeeze, 2 more. 1 more. Good. We're going to hold it up or bring it back up. I'm going to lose the weights. Careful when you drop them. And start to press. Heel back. Palms forward. No lean, little lean, big lean. Your choice. Careful of what is behind you. I know there's a fireplace back there. I think I got space. 3, 2, and last one. Really good job. Okay, oh, my water's over here. Grab a last drink before we stretch it out. Deep breath in. Bring it down. Up again. Bring it down. Shake it out. Bring one arm across your chest. And if you just need to make those legs move a little bit more, you're not ready to stand still, just either walk it out, tap side to side. You want to have your shoulder down. Shake it out, other side. Trying not to have the shoulder coming up to your ear, pressing away. Shake it out, deep breath in. Grab those hands together, bring them down in front, thumbs pointing up. Stretching through your shoulders, upper back, neck. Bring it down, shake it out, deep breath in. Hands together, this time palms away, thumbs pointing down. Holding it out right in front of you, shoulder level. Lead with the heel of each palm. Stretch down the back of your arms. Good. Tricep stretch. So trying to have the elbow going up to the ceiling, bicep by your ear. Down, other side. Nice deep breathing. Stretching the legs. So into a long stride with toes pointing straight ahead. Check your back foot, make sure it's not going on an angle. So you choose how long your stride is, and we're going to lean it slightly forward. Focus on the back leg. Let's really bend the knee. Then press the heel down. And now bring your knee back so it's almost straight but not quite. And then press your heel a bit more.
without straightening that knee, feeling the stretch in the back calf. You can extend an arm or two if you want to do full body stretch. Arms back, bring the shoulders over your hips, up onto the ball of your foot, tuck, press forward, sink down low. We can bring the hands back, we can join them behind and do a chest stretch, squeezing shoulder blades together at the back of the body. Raise up, shake it out, step in halfway, hands go on the back thigh, sit back as though there's a chair, keep the chest open. This extended leg has a soft knee, and we prop up onto our heel with the toes coming back towards our nose. Beautiful stretch, glute, hamstring, and calf of that extended leg. Toe down, roll up. Shake it out. I'm going to stay facing this way so you see the whole thing from the second side. So again, I do a long stride. My feet are about hip width apart, maybe even wider. Toes straight ahead. Lean slightly forward. Now I bend the knee. I press the heel down, back leg. I start to get the leg almost straight, but never truly. And then a last little press through the back heel. Still not straightening the knee. Calf stretch. Arm stretch if you want. Back in. Shoulders back, up onto the ball of your foot. Press forward through your hip. Sink down. Maybe come up into goddess arms and press back. Again, feeling those shoulder blades squeeze. Oops, no balance work there. Arms come back down. We're going to step in halfway, hands on the back thigh. Sit down in that imaginary chair. Prop onto the heel of the front foot. Knees slightly bent. And we feel the stretch, glute, hamstring, calf. Toe down, roll up. Last stretch for quads. Stand on one leg, lean against something. Press your hips forward. Squeeze the glutes behind you. And stretch down the front of your thigh. Out and switch to the other side. We are almost done. Great job, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you're doing yoga, I will be here this week. So Yoga Thursday, right here. One last deep breath. And take it out. Good job. See you guys and gals. Have a great day, everyone.